Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camera. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, terrible pass. Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That pass isn't the best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Bojan. Diouf.
Oh, bro, babu kahan ho?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bojan. And it's Isco. No luck with that dink over the top. Bebeto, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
अरे कहाँ दे गया?
Steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Fast game.
Pele tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's a real chance!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Knocks it into space.
अरे यार.
Space for him to turn and look. Oh, it's played into the area. Rijkaard tries to clear. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
İşte Bertener. Why Cucurella, why?
And this is Bebeto. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. He's found some space. It's loose, and there's a
Yeah.
And that signals the end
Oh,
of
look,
the first period.
yes.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement
Madrid
today that
finding
memorabilia
themselves
from
behind
today's
by
match
just
is
one
now
goal
for sale
at the
in
break.
the stadium hall.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
कस्तो ढिलै खेल्छन् यार
Well, that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk.
Well,
Could be
के
trouble
गरेको
here. And this is Messi. Messi! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you.
Psycho.
Zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Chance for a shot!
के
And he
खेले यार
was
न
there
मेरो
to
टिम
get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. It's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Delivered low.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
थाहा थियो के
Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Desai. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's probably safe to say now,
Come
Peter,
on,
that it's going to
Rio
be all about
Talaus.
game management from here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil,
It's Isco!
That!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Number 9, Raul. Number 7, Mbappe. There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's that, the end.
सुरु गेमै
So in the end, one
हारियो
goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello, everybody.
How would you
and
summarise
please
what we've
join
seen
me
today
in
then,
wishing
Jim?
a happy
Madrid
wedding
really
anniversary.
did.
Happy wedding anniversary. Hello. Subscribe, bro, subscribe. Village what, bro? Village what? I'm from Nepal, bro. জীবন অন্ধকার বহে মায়া মেরি তিনি
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
wide.
So it's away we go then.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cucurella, he's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Bellingham
Tries
bhai.
to get it clear. Isco!
Nice goal.
Is! And there is your opener. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Can he finish?
Outside.
Here comes another cross. And he's there to belt it away. That's a little off
Okay.
target. Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Yamal. Merino. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice bit of trickery. He's a sharp
Sorry,
little ball
bro.
here, and it's made its way to him. It's a decent clearance. Aguero spread it left.
Yeah,
Showing
yeah,
great
yeah.
feet there. Scholes. Now it's Bellingham. Isco. And it's Bellingham. Cucurella is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Isco. And the ball's gone astray.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Don't forget.
Cucurella
Like and
made a
subscribe.
surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal finding himself in space. And that is expertly dealt with.
And he could have done himself a massive favour
Oh,
by
yeah.
just lifting his head up there. And it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Yamal tries to pass it through, shoots! And it's in!
तेरा दाई रोक
Argentina are level. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah,
Oh,
he wouldn't
volley,
adjust,
volley.
and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
तेरे खेलने रहते मेरे में खेलना नहीं चाहिए
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. It's Aguero!
Has been indicated.
And that is doing
तेरे सबसे मेरे
no
प्लेयर
harm
थे
at
ना
all.
Aguero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Number 23.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
No matter.
Chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that
Yes,
sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. That's another chance. No, just not quite.
He's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish. And once more we are all square. You score.
I score.
Yeah,
You
and
score.
the
Who
analysis of the goal
score?
should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He does it all with an air of efficiency. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Salah dedin mi?
Could
Etti
be
de
trouble
vuracak.
here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bellingham going face to face with his great rival.
Canım भाई.
It's a risky ball, you've got to say. And this is Bebeto.
Story lo resmen
Merino
kon
spread out to the
Salah.
left. Hazard venturing down the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Schneider. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Xavi Alonso.
Yalla mo dasta
Winning this
bevato
one
me
clear.
ki chut.
Scholes gets into a good position. Hazard. They get a throw in.
Transman dener bevato.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Gerrard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can
Do
he get
it.
there? It's a searching pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Aimed beyond the Massaro!
Nice Masaro
Oh,
bhai.
he's done
Nice.
it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there.
Lo
Few
man,
seconds
Salah.
is all it took for them to
Phone
convert a
bula.
defensive situation
Hatta
into a
phone.
goal. And it's very impressive.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Ne tabii ya.
Well, they've done the
Hani
hard
evvelamayız
part,
bitti var ki
now
ya.
to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Oh, it's Aguero!
Nice. Well के भयो
That one's
हजुर.
done no damage in the end. And that will be the final act. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way,
Comeback.
but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
Goal player. Goal player. Box in the box. थाहा छैन आज भोलिको भएको छु बेलाई भित्र कतै लुकाएको छु Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Please click on the subscribe button. No. It's 40 right 40 change la la la la la la la
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Khan, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Dieter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Now it's chance for a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus aimed beyond the defence. Xavi Alonso. Cannavaro. And it's Cucurella. Great ball if he can get there. Gerrard. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bojan. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's well spotted. It's come to nothing. Saliba. And Mateus. And it's Messi. Messi. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jude. Raul. Nice looking ball. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And he's worked it through. Piqué gets it clear. He's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. Saka. It's a pretty loose pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ferdinand is there to clear. This looks promising. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh no, what has happened here?
What is happening here? I own the game. Division 2. Yes, Division 2. Please, Division 2. It's even in the gallery.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rodri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show.
Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus! A finish of true class! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mbappe. And it's Isco. He's well positioned here. Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. They are purring, truly purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid are doing very nicely.
He thinks.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Getting up there! And a neat finish! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Chonburi cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cucurella puts them all in. Alaba deals with that comfortably. Batistuta. Well, they can break here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to play it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's the
ball.
That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Batistuta knocks it into space. And he thumps it clear.
There will be 3
Nicely
minutes
weighted
added
ball.
time.
And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in
And
it.
if you do have a chance today,
It is
please take
quite a
the time
game,
out to give your
breathless
support
and
now.
laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Coming on to replace him is
Second half
number
is up and running.
15, Scholes. Substitution in progress.
Van Basten, Ferdinand does well not to be outdone there. And it's Bellingham. Massaro, Guardiola, cuts out the pass. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Bellingham. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Could move up a gear here. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Guardiola. Costa Curta. Quarter of an hour into the second half. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he skips past his man. That is good progress on the left. He stands tall and strong. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Curta. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
मिठो तिम्रो मुस्कानीमा मन मेरो उड्यो है कहाँ कहाँ हान्न हो हाम्रो नि
And now a sudden chance to counter.
यार
And here's Bellingham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Shot!
ओइ छ्या कस्तो रोक्दै इजी हान्दा नि
No way through.
छ्या
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
ए मादर छोड
It's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get shot at goal? And he hits
हेलो हेलो
it.
समीर दा हेलो
Do not write them off. Back they come. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 23.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Beto. Number 2. Rijkaard.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the
Has been
tank.
indicated.
That's been intercepted. Guardiola. Scholes. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Madrid can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Ivan Cordoba. Jim, he is fabulously menacing. Yeah. Decent chance! Gerrard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well played, well played. Ferdinand is there to clear. And it's Casemiro. It's Casemiro!
शुरू में गोल खाएगा
And there is your opener. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aguero. Isco. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Cafu plays it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xavi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Bojan. Diouf. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Zanetti.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Saliba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, again there's no way through. And here's Aguero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bojan. Now it's Mbappe. Triol. Madrid could be danger here. And that's a little loose. Shoot! That's a good finish.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello, attendees.
The first
This
half
is
compared
the
with your
children's
expectations.
Well, I don't think either side
Please
will have
keep
too
your
much
eyes
to
on your children
complain
during
about
the
or
match at
worry
all
about,
times.
Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about
Substitution.
trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Back on the way then.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Gerrard. And they can counter here. Looking to play him in. And this is Hazard. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Two got there.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Casapia have their lead. Casapia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've
Header.
changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Saliba. Xavi Alonso. Some really good ball movement. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's been... And again!
Madrid really
Side.
are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. Now it's Hazard. And this is Van Basten. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now this could be a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Casapia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 9. Raul.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Zanetti. And here's Aguero.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Van Basten. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Madrid could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And the shot!
Nice goal.
Yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
After 86
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be 5 minutes.
Better, and so did he. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He has a look up. And that's it. They will have to shake on that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more of this game...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence.
Psycho,
Extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal scorer after 3 minutes.
So a breakthrough already.
18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Neymar. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the through ball. This looks promising. And he is it's Aguero! Fantastic!
Notes that.
Aguero! He is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've got...
Neymar!
Que
The woodwork and out.
instante.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Korbel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Kajolu. That's a decent ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A case now of complete control. Mateus, Isco, Massaro, Diouf, shoots! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Isco. He has found the way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco. Not the most accurate pass. Akanji.
2 added minutes
A
have been
sharp little
indicated.
ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution in progress.
Second period is underway. Madrid come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Stan. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. And this is Aguero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Caggiolu makes the interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Almost an hour gone. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? That's a good... Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
And a chance! Oh, what has happened here? Good trade, no margin for error there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foot in. Bebeto. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next sub. Neymar! And it's in! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Madrid now just needing one.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Cucurella finding himself in space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Neymar. Cleared away. That's a sharp pass.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar.
And we're
done. Well, this was a game they could have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
फेरि 3 में पुग्ने भयो रे
a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Now it's Raul.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. Ronaldinho. Now it's Gerrard. Isco. Knocks it into space. Gerrard. It's Ronaldinho. He's in a great position here. And it's Belletti. David Villa has cut it out. Rijkaard.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He has found a way through. Across it goes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Belletti. Good work on the right flank here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Massaro. Raul. Diouf.
अरे साला cancel कर दिया।
Adams is there to clear.
Santos really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Jupe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Still looking for the... That could spell trouble.
अरे मेरे भाई बेटा ना यार।
Belletti. Mateus. Isco.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Jupe! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That's the end of the first 45 minutes.
खेलना ही इसी के से नहीं
Sipping along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Ferdinand. Rijkaard. Isco. And it's Neymar. Opts to... It's Gerrard! And that has been cleared. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Raul plays it in. Serginho clears without hesitation.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Massaro! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution in progress.
निकाल दो मेरा
So we have movement on both benches. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Batistuta! Batistuta! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Forlan. Right, Batistuta.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bebeto gets flagged offside.
ऐसे करायचं यार
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Romero. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Santos really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
Oh, he's on his
2
own!
minutes has
And
been
he's
indicated.
definitely onside. Romero gets it clear. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
गेम यो हानौँ भने Milano. Pillar reaching. Abi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Cucurella. He has found the way through. Oh, given offside once more.
Who upset to go there?
Now this could be a chance. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kane, well read, and the danger is averted. Azar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a mistake! And that's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Raul. Duke. That's an imaginative pass. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's intervened well there. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Kane!
Nice, good.
Harry Kane, how good are you? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a searching pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Foot in. Saliba. Scholes. And here's Azar. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be one
Raul
minute
in
added
the
time.
hunt and looking threatening. Oh, some astute defending there. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
Wedding anniversary for one
There's
of
plenty
our
of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
अरे
So the action is resumed.
Madrid definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played into space. Triol gets over and intercepts. And that's been won straight back. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get rid. He won't be happy with that one. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Raul. Coming on the field is number 13.
That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Just eases him off the ball. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what has happened here? And a chance!
No.
And it's in! And with the match slipping away, and pull themselves off the canvas. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Milan restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Looking for options for movement.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's got away. Albert Ferrer tries to clear. Baresi makes the interception.
तो मिस्टेक खेल दिया यार.
Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Cristiano
ला
Ronaldo.
गोल
It's
खाया.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's done it! A game of
छिड़के नहीं लाया ना.
margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
88 minutes is
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything like that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
to replace him is number 10.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Nah, nah. AI. मेरे प्लेयर से क्यों पड़े रहे?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Isco totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one. He'll try from distance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Saliba. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cucurella really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There's the header! They've scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. Neymar! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! They are purring, truly purring. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been slipped through. Now, this could be a chance. And this is Isco. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. That's good defensive concentration.
Very nicely done. And he's won. Massaro! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Royce. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. And it's Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's nice. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold can clear it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saliba, 2 assists to his credit already. Isco, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
2 added minutes has been
Isco
indicated.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide, showing good feet. Looks across and plays it in. Raya claims it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
Please join
It's
me
an
in
eye-catching goal.
It's a
Fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. Back on the way then. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
स्किल ही भएन
Cannavaro. Neymar. He's looking wide. Delivers the ball.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Madrid, the only team in this. 3-0 already.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's having a hit! Well taken goal. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers.
Hello.
Their opponents are a long way from that. They've played it short. Alexander shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. Fermin. And Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change. He's on it. Can he get away? He's dealt with that really well.
Haalandu.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Raya claims comfortably. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Haaland.
That's good play from him.
Now is this the final assault?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised.
play one AI game, then the rank. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. They're up and running then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rice. And it's Messi. Opts for safety. It's Van Dijk. Ferdinand. Beckenbauer. Mateus. Mateus. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cucurella. He's in a great position here. And that is well cleared. Cucurella. That is headed for the middle. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he makes no mistake. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe gets into a good position. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Right, Shevchenko. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Diouf. Rice. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mateus. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nicely weighted ball. So much time and space here. Boyan! It's anyone's ball now. Isco. Mateus is onto this. Forced to go back.
2 added minutes has been
Mbappe.
indicated.
Isco! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually.
The referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Madrid are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Ah, he's given it away. Beckenbauer. And it's Isco. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Vardiol. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. Mateus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Isco. Steve. Oh, shooting chance! Sensational from Isco! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Jude under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's in a good position here. Deftly away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cucurella. Well, that's a good ball. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer.
His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 19.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And no, he's seen through all of that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi for Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Bojan. He's had a shot! And he's missed it.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Now the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
And the number on the board is 3.
Bellingham.
Camavinga.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Alexander Arnold.
Added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, let's open the back.
He looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.
Terus apa ya? Boleh lah. Yo soy MVP. काच बन्थनी सीता कसैन छोडी जाऊ सीता Subscribe button, subscribe.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans
Doğru,
love
Allah
football,
size.
and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never...
Oh, he's been caught on roll! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Diouf. He's had it taken off him. Diouf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Raul. Diouf. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Oh, what has another go! And yes, it's there!
Let's
And they're
score the
threatening
goal.
to fly away here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space.
I
A player of
don't
his
know
quality
what to
is
do.
highly unlikely to miss that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do
किन
now.
हुन्छ
If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And it's Serginho. That's a throw. Stojkovic knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. And this shapes the six. Good finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's superb.
अरे नहानेको त्यसले
Hakimi. Baresi.
साइकको हान्दियो यार मेरो प्लेयरले यसलाई यसो छुन्न
Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run.
Oh, good take in a good area.
कस्तो उत्तम छ र यार
That's put paid to the danger. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
सरी यार
Stojkovic. Madrid have
2
reclaimed it.
added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away?
त्यसले त्यसलाई बास्ने अन्त गयो नि त
Played through for him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are
Low,
leading.
yo ni
Still
भेटेन
delicately
यसले
poised, it's 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
ल हेर्न मेरो खुट्टामा बल आएर उता जान्छ यार
Stojkovic has created one goal already. Van Dijk. And Stojkovic. De Bruyne. Oh, that was vital. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
This is the time you need that pace.
चाहना भाइ जितेर
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerrard gets it clear.
के हो यार ल्यामहरू
Stojkovic powering forward here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe.
दुईटा दुईटा त्यसलाई खाली गरेर
Mateus. And it's He'll try from distance. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
मलाई माया यस्तो हुन्छ है तिमी आएपछि पल्टाबौ
On the field, number 20, Raul. Number 10, Neymar. Substitution in progress.
यो मुलाको 1 HP छ यार.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. And he's picked it up out wide, hangs one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Mateus. He's having a hit! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Hakimi. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Mateus goes short.
Pass.
Oh, that's it! Neymar! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
And this is Kane.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Searching pass he's played there.
उठे कीपर.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
After 88
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
added minute has been indicated.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Mateus, 4 added minutes on the board. Well, played right into his path. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.
कहीं छ यार. सुरक्षित जान सकेको छैन रे.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah. We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying it left and right in a hurry. And don't forget, he does have a real howitzer of a strike too.
As England fans will well remember. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this?
Duff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to gift it back.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba. He's in plenty of space here.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And he's managed to get free. Cracking ball. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Baresi gathers from the goal kick, and it's Hazard. That's a good foray he's making. Can he get it through?
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's the corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific effort!
Nice goal.
And he makes no mistake. The first significant strike. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So we have had
Ki
the
garra
first
baksa yaar
significant
yaar.
moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Spreads it out wide. Oh, that was vital. Duke gets it away. In with the challenge. Madrid are looking to go
There
forward
will be
now.
1 minute added time.
Cap. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Please watch the screen.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of... He's having a pop! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Kane. Made into space. He's found space here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get rid. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Big chance! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Hey!
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Done delicately. And he was alert to it. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Threads one in. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Bebeto. And it's Messi. Quality ball. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's a real chance missed.
Diop has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Towering!
Nice goal!
And he's found the net! And they've got their lead back.
The goal scorer.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid leading now.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has been indicated.
It's Bebeto. And the shot! And he has his goal!
यस्तो उँची खेल्छ नि
We thought they were done, but never say never.
The goal scorer for
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
त्यस्तो बास्ने दिन्न
coming on to replace him.
So all square, and this is Bebeto.
आधारको
And the shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that is that. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So there it is.
Plus 30 minus 30. This is position. कसो छ टायर त यो this much for today, guys. Bye bye. I'll be live at 8:30 p.m. Hit the subscribe button, click on the bell icon.